Here's the truth about pressure. It doesn't show up to ruin you. It shows up to reveal what you believe. Hello, friends. I'm Dr. Paul Callaway, and welcome back to another episode of the Champion's Code. Let me ask you, how strongly is pressure impacting your performance in competitive rounds? Let's define it simply. Competitive pressure is emotional stress you feel when the moment matters to you. Same tournament, same hole, same putt. Two golfers can feel completely different pressure because pressure is personal. Pressure is shaped by your perception. One golfer is chasing his first top 10 and feels the weight of, I have to prove myself. Another golfer has been there before and feels, I'm ready for this. In truth, the circumstances are the same, but the interpretations are much different. Proverbs 23 verse 7 says, As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. In my book, Faith on the Fairway, I write about the success principle known as autosuggestion. Your self-talk programs your subconscious under pressure. What you repeatedly tell yourself becomes your default mental game. Pressure increases when the stakes feel attached to your identity. A 10-foot putt in practice feels light. A 10-foot putt to win a match can feel like your whole golfing identity is on the line. But the lie pressure is telling you in that moment is, this shot defines you. Isaiah 41 verse 10 says, Do not fear, for I am with you. I will strengthen you. I write about faith in Faith on the Fairway as acting with trust before you can see the evidence. And faith is how you can swing freely when the outcome feels heavy. Pressure is amplified by how you label your body's symptoms. Your heart rate speeds, your hands sweat, your breathing shallows. But that's not panic. That's readiness. If you label it as anxiety, it grows. If you label it as excitement, you regulate it and stay present. 2 Timothy 1 verse 7 says, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and love and a sound mind. Self-control and emotional regulation are developed skills. Champions don't eliminate nerves, they manage them. Pressure is driven by the meaning you attach to outcomes. If you believe one shot determines your worth, pressure spikes. But if you believe it's just one moment in a longer journey, you stay free. Whatever you do, do it heartily, as to the Lord. Colossians 3 verse 23. In Faith on the Fairway, I call it definiteness of purpose. Your purpose is bigger than one round. When purpose is clear, pressure loses control. My client Andrew used to get to the first tee in competitive rounds and feel his swing tighten, rushing his tempo, steering the club, and playing don't mess up golf. We rebuilt his approach with 3 anchors. 1. A pre-shot routine focused on target plus commitment, not score. 2. Taking a breath plus a reset phrase to reframe his symptoms like, this is readiness. And 3. Reconfirming that his true identity was anchored in who God created him to be, not in his performance outcomes, by saying, I'm free to compete. With this plan, Andrew stopped trying to control results and started executing shots. His ball striking stabilized, his short game got calmer, and he began finishing rounds with more consistency under pressure because his mind stayed on the process. That's elite reframing, when pressure becomes a signal of meaning, not an alarm of threat. Here are 3 strategies to manage pressure you can use in your next round. 1. Focus on the shot, not the outcome. Think target, routine, commit. Philippians 4 verses 6 and 7 say, Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. 2. Reframe symptoms as readiness. Breathe. Soften your grip. Slow your tempo. Psalm 56 verse 3 says, When I am afraid, I put my trust in you. And 3. Keep competition in perspective. One shot doesn't define you. Galatians 1 verse 10 says, Am I now trying to win the approval of human beings or of God? Or am I trying to please people? If I were still trying to please people, I would not be a servant of Christ. If you want a personalized golf mental game coaching plan, pre-shot routine, pressure reset, confidence training, and faith-anchored performance, book a complimentary 30-minute strategy session. Let's get you competing free, focused, and fully committed golf. I'll leave the scheduling link in the description below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment with the parts of your game where you feel the most pressure. This is Dr. Paul Callaway. Thanks for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back here again for the next episode of The Champion's Code.
You have the drive, but are you missing the foundation? At Limitless Success Mentoring, we help entrepreneurs, athletes, and professionals achieve the extraordinary. Dr. Paul Callaway uses faith-based principles and proven success laws to help you break through barriers and find your true identity. It's time to stop striving and start building from abundance. Visit limitlesssuccessmentoring.com today to get started.